Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, and I finally just was able to get on my Gryffindor tie to show some house pride while we do these videos. After leaving the tie off for so long, I felt terrible not having it on, but welcome back anyway to another episode of Potter Puppet Pals. And this one is Snape's Diary, where we learn a little bit more about our dear friend, Professor Severus Snape, in his puppet form. But, again, it's another episode that I haven't seen in a very long time, but I watched them all when I was younger. Yeah, younger. But let's watch it now, because as much hate as he gets for some unknown reason, I do love Severus Snape. This music really fits Snape perfectly, doesn't it?
Oh my God, look what I found!
What is it, Harry?
That's a book! I know a thing or two about books, and that's a book. It's not...
Yes, Hermione, we know. You are the bookworm of the trio. We know. Hermione Granger. Muggle-born witch is the bookworm.
just any book, guys. Is it a young adult vampire romance novel?
Ronald, you're grounded. Never speak of Twilight ever again. 10 seconds later.
Anyway, I just happened to find this book and said...
Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Harry. That's an appropriate punishment. Shut up, Ron.
I've got a better idea. Let's read it. Oh,
Yeah.
what a fascinating character study this will be. Okay, this is the first entry. Dear Diary. Today I ate some oatmeal for my breakfast. It was flavorless and watery. I thought of my mother. I cried. I'm hungry. What a...
Yes, I cry every time I think of my mother, too. Never tears of joy, just tears of disappointment.
What else is new, fatty? Let's get to the good stuff. Today I put...
Yeah, that's an obvious joke, because if you haven't seen the films, Ron's apparently always eating. Every time you watch the movies, Ron's always eating something. He's always eating. He's basically me, but British and a ginger.
On my raincoat and traveled to Nocturne Alley.
Oh no, never go to Nocturne Alley. Never.
Home, one devoured the other, and then died of loneliness.
I die of loneliness every day.
This is hilarious. Oh, look, Harry, I see your name. Oh, you're good at reading, Hermione. What? The day that Potter boy showed me his middle finger. When I attempted to punish him with detention, he shoved me into a wall, screaming, "Bother, bother," over and over. Later, he and his orange friend repeated the violent act until I lost consciousness.
I'm sure they've done that before.
I prayed for the first time in 20 years. I prayed for the end. I remember that, Ron. Give me...
Yeah, I'm sure they did that behind the scenes of the films. I'm sure they wouldn't include that. But I'm sure we assaulted Severus Snape a few times here and there.
5. You already took my money, Harry. Never mind. I lost a button on my cloak today. Minerva pointed it out in front of the entire faculty.
Professor McGonagall, why would you do that to poor Severus?
Button, oh where hast thou fled? Did thee tarry too long amongst fabric and thread? Did thee roll off my bosom?
Professor Snape's more than just a potions master.
How I wish I could follow.
He's also a poet.
Into the mist. What is a bosom, Harry? Yeah, tell him, Harry. Oh, look, another page.
Well, there are 2 different types of bosoms, and I'm not going to tell any of you about either of them, because even I don't want to talk about them.
While in the bathtub. Ew! I fell asleep and had a nightmare. I was riding a Thestral through a thunderstorm. Every thunderclap resolved into their voices. Bother, bother. Suddenly, it became music. I was at the Yule Ball with Lily Evans.
The Yule Ball is always a good time.
She asked me to die. Would that I could.
Yes, that was me at my high school homecoming dance. I asked the girl, "Do you want to dance?" And she asked me to die. Now she's dead and I'm still alive, so who's the real winner? Don't do drugs, kids.
Billy, would that I could. My mom was awesome. When I awoke, my skin was prune-like in the tepid bathwater, and I was late for golf with Lucius Malfoy.
I hate Lucius.
I like prunes. Did somebody say...
Dumbledore, put on your robe.
I said prunes.
Put on your robe, Dumbledore.
What are you monkeys up to? Studying for...
Monkeys?
No, we're invading Professor Snape's
They're
privacy
witches and
by
a
reading
witch.
his personal diary, which we stole from his room.
Yes, invading other people's privacy is something you should do. Something you should really do. Another thing you should do, never take advice from me.
Don't have any prunes, do you?
No, I hate
I'm
prunes.
afraid not.
I'm very disappointed in you, Harry.
You're always disappointed in Harry, especially in Goblet of Fire. Go
Okay, back
away,
to the
Dumbledore.
book.
Today, the orange one accidentally drank one of the more expensive elixirs.
How dare you, Ronald?
Promptly vomited a glittering rainbow of foul waste. The classroom erupted with applause, triggering my migraine. I aborted the class and was left to clean the boys' sick. Halfway through August.
I just now noticed something. Why do I always watch these videos in the dark? All it's on is all the light you're seeing is from my computer screen and my desk lamp. Why am I always sitting in the dark when I do these videos? I don't know.
Phil showed up and bragged about his many affairs with Hogsmeade barmaids. Then he told me I smelled of broccoli and left without wishing me a happy birthday.
Broccoli is disgusting, but happy late birthday, Severus.
I cried.
This
Yes,
got boring.
I cry
Let's
about
write
my
a
father
new
all the
entry.
time.
That's a really fun
Never
idea.
happy moments, just
It's one of the
disappointment.
clothes I carry with me at all times. I am Snape. I'm so sad because I poop my pants all the time. I don't have any friends.
That would
that
make
escape
someone
like
sad.
Broccoli and poop. I teach potion to Harry Potter, and it's really boring because he's so cool, and it makes me have depression. Okay, I think I'll go cry now, but not before I poop my pants. Bye.
That sounds reasonable.
Can I try? Be my guest.
Be our guest.
Okay, Ron, that was a good try.
But not good enough, Ronald. Oh no, Snape's back. Professor Snape, we weren't doing anything, I promise.
Wait a minute, that book. What are you doing?
Snape, Ron stole your diary.
What? You didn't read it, did you?
I must admit, I am also guilty of throwing my friends under the bus. In high school, I would throw my friends under the bus several times. But yet I'm in Gryffindor. You can see why I'm not in Hufflepuff. I'm not loyal.
Oh, he read it all right. He read it all.
This is unacceptable.
I like the story about the button, Snape.
You did?
I did as well,
It made me
Professor.
sad.
It was a very sad
Thinking
tale.
about that little button.
It's a terrible tale of sadness and woe.
I hope you find your button, Snape.
I do as well.
So do I, Orange One.
Oh, Professor, don't cry. Don't cry, Snape. It'll be all right. You want me to hug you, Professor?
I like buttons.
Come here, Severus. I'll give you a hug. Don't look at me like that, Professor. I've been here defending you this entire time. Ask the audience. I've been here singing your praises, defending you. Have I not? Have I not? Well, that was another episode of Potter Puppet Pals. I hope you enjoyed. I'm still enjoying getting back to watching these and other stuff. I'm also going to be leaving a a list of Harry Potter YouTubers that you all can check out if you wish. They're very big YouTubers, and I enjoy watching them. They've been doing this for years, a lot longer than I've been doing. I've just been doing YouTube for almost 3 years now. They've been doing this for years. So I will see you in the next video. Cheers.